Hey guys, welcome to another video of Garden Obsessions. I just want to give you a quick update of what we got going on here for fall. Unfortunately, it does not feel like fall right now. It's October 8th today, and it's pretty warm out still. Excuse the wind, we're outside, the noises and stuff like that. We get the neighbors, all the kids playing and stuff like that. It's a Monday. So what we initially did was we went and bought a bunch of pansies and some decorative or ornamental kale and cabbages. But we did some researching. We saw a video from one of our favorite YouTubers, Hortube, with Jim Putnam. So one thing he talked about was planting for the fall. And this year is kind of a first year of actually getting some plants together and putting some stuff in the ground for fall that we're really looking forward to doing. So we did some research before we started doing this. One thing we found out was pansies are cool weather plants, ornamental kale, ornamental cabbage is cool weather plants. One thing he talked about was the ground temperature before planting. All right, so one of the cool little tips we learned from him was having one of these right here. It's a simple thermometer that we're going to use to measure the temperature in the ground. Then I'm going to show you what we actually got to put in the ground and explain a little bit about the temperature in the ground as well. So in the soil, all we did was stick the thermometer in the soil here. And as you can see there, it starts to move and tell you what the temperature is. So right now it's pretty close to about 90 degrees, which earlier today was at 80. So we're going to go ahead and have to wait a little bit till the soil temperature gets a little bit cooler so we can put these in there. One thing we learned was the pansies, you put them in this type of temperature, it doesn't give it enough, the temperature's not right for it to root out the way it's supposed to, and then come spring you'll get some leggy pansies. The kale and ornamental cabbage, it'll also, the color will start to turn a little bit more pale and yellow. So we're gonna wait till the temperature gets a little bit cooler. Hopefully, like I say, here in the next few weeks it gets a little bit cooler. This is, the temperature here is not usually what it is around October. It starts to get already cool, and right now we're still in the high 70s, almost 80, 85. It's just, like I said, it's just a weird season this year and the way the weather's working. So let's show you a little bit about what we got here, what we did for fall. So we got a bunch of different color pansies. We got some yellow ones there with some purple and white. We got some more yellow ones here. We got some red snapdragons that we're gonna put in there as well. Those are also cool weather. We're gonna wait a little bit before we put them in there. But as you can see, we got some other stuff in there. You know, some pink pansies over there. All right, guys. So there's some pink pansies there as well. Like I said, there's some yellow ones over there, some pale white ones. We also got the ornamental kale here as well that we're gonna put in the ground, and some what do you call it, junipers there that we actually got that we're gonna decorate with as well. But the way they're set up here is kind of what we were gonna go for. This was the way we placed it prior to wanting to plant it. And the only reason we held off on it, like I said, is we learned, we just came across this information, so we're gonna go ahead and wait. But it's kind of the setup of what we wanted to do and how we want to put them in there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get these and put them back in the tray and set them on the side of the house. The temperature on the side of the house is gonna be a little bit cooler. They'll get some sun throughout the day, not as much as being in the bed out here, but we'll get them put back in their trays, put them on the side of the house, so that way they stay cool until the temperature here gets a little bit cooler and we can put them in the ground. All right, guys, so this is like take, I don't know, 25 or something like that. We have to move to a different part of the house. It's Monday, everybody's off of work today here on the base, and so just a lot of static noise going on and stuff like that. So we moved it over to this side of the house. But to carry on what I was saying was we're gonna go ahead and put that stuff on the side of the house where it's a lot cooler. You've seen that part on a lot of our videos. We have the little lime hydrangeas and stuff like that. It's a lot cooler there by the bench and the side of the house. So we're gonna go ahead and put those there, keep them watered until the ground gets a little bit cooler to put them in. As we dive deeper into this gardening lifestyle and what we're doing and learning, there's a lot of learning occurring. I know it might seem silly. A lot of you who have been doing this for years probably already know a lot about this stuff, but we're just learning about this stuff, and we're putting it out there for other people who may not know, and those of you that have followed along with us and like to see what we do. So what we're gonna do is, you know, every part of our house has different types of temperatures. We have some, you know, it's a smaller area that we have to garden. We don't have the acres and the lots where we can put a lot of plants. So we kind of got to maneuver around the house and You know, our backyard is a north facing and the front is south facing, so we get different temperatures at different parts of the house. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to put thermometers in different parts of our gardening sections to see what the temperatures are actually like there. You know, like I said, this is the first fall. We're actually attempting to do some vegetables and some fall gardening with our flowers and stuff like that. So I think the thermometers will help, and also along with getting some of these to go ahead and test the temperature of the ground as well, so we know when to plant, when not to plant. Bulbs are a big one. Bulbs are some stuff that we plan on doing for spring. Right now will be the ideal time to order some bulbs. We haven't done it yet, but we're gonna get to it. Some places might be sold out, some may not be, but you know, we can get some stuff in the store here and there where I've seen some bulbs. But the biggest thing is you know, the temperatures, when to plant bulbs, when not to plant bulbs. That's something that we're learning, something that we're gonna get into, and we'll possibly do another video on that as soon as we you know, we learn and get some more research done on that. Last year we did some bulbs. We had some outstanding tulips. The only problem with that was, you know, our understanding of not being able to plant them at the right time and the proper soil and drainage that they need. We had some that didn't fare so well. We had some corms that we put in there that we didn't know a lot about, and that's a mistake on our part. But like I said, we're learning, we're getting to it, and hopefully in the next few months and years, we got some better content to put out and a better understanding of what we're doing. But right now, like I said, we appreciate you guys sticking with us and learning all this stuff. So as we get into fall, we're gonna come up with some more stuff and see, you know, how the pansies do, how the ornamental kale does, and the ornamental cabbage, and maybe some other stuff that we'll go out there and find. Some evergreens right now. We want to put our evergreens in the ground. The temperature is just right for those. You don't want to put those in the ground when it's too cool for evergreens, only because they won't establish a root system and they won't do well. They do keep their foliage through winter and late fall, and that's one thing that we don't want them to do is fail, you know, early winter because it's too cold. The ground's not properly, the temperature's not proper for them and stuff like that. So those are going to be able to put in the ground. And like I said, the flowers, the violas, the pansies, the you know, the ornamental stuff, peppers as well that we got as well. Those are not going to do too well right now until the ground gets a little bit cooler. But again, thank you guys for sticking with us. We hope that we put out some information that some of you may or may not have learned. And again, we're always open to some suggestions. If you got anything you need to let us know, or anything that we're doing wrong, please let us know in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't hit the bell, please hit the bell. Keep watching our content. We enjoy putting this stuff out. We enjoy doing it for you guys. We enjoy the feedback. We enjoy the interaction we have with the community and other YouTubers. And again, we'll see you in the next video.